welcome to the Astroimaging Journey channel. Please enjoy the episode.
Hello and welcome back to my Astroimaging Journey channel. And we've completed the post-processing, so let's do a little cleanup here. Don't need any of these anymore, so I can go ahead and delete those. I don't need my process icons. I can delete those. And I'm going to go ahead and load up my next set. Right click, select process icons, and then load process icons. And I have my LRGB post-processing updated. We've got a lot of icons here. We'll get through all of those in the next parts. And let's go over to Workspace 2, and there are all of our integrated files. So let's go ahead and do a window, cascade fit. De-iconize. There we go. Let's go ahead and now we can cascade windows. So if we just take a quick look at these, there's our luminance, there's our S2, our blue, our O3, not a lot in there, our green, our hydrogen beta, our hydrogen alpha, and our red. All right, that works. So the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to crop. So I'm going to pull over my luminance. Let's go ahead and move this to Workspace 1. Now I like to do everything, I like to store those files over, or those images over in Workspace 2, so that anything I'm actively working on is in Workspace 1, and anything I might need to reference but are not actively working on is in Workspace 2. That's just part of the process I use. And let's get onto this. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to maximize that a little bit. We'll just pop it out so we got a little bit of gray around it. I'm going to open up the DynamicCrop process. I really don't touch much in this other than to just simply pull these in so I can get rid of these dark edges right here. We can always crop again later, so I don't want to remove too much, but I also don't want to leave a ton of, I don't want to come right down to it. So if I hold the control key and scroll in, I mean, you can scroll with your mouse wheel without the control key, but as you can see, if I put my mouse over here, it still scrolls into the center. Holding that control key scrolls in based on where you have your mouse. So that makes it a little bit easier. If I scroll all the way over here, I'm not going to try to go to like that right there. I'm fine with it being a little bit in, just because of the way things get stacked. And there might be some artifacts and bad signal and different things inside of where that alignment band is, this darker area. So I'm just going to leave it in just a little bit. The main focus is here in the center, so we're good. Now, before we actually execute this, I'm going to take this little triangle, I'm going to drag and drop it onto the workspace. That creates a process icon that has this setting already there. So if I close this out, say yes, and now if I open it, you can see it saved that setting. And this is going to be key here in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and execute that. We're now cropped in. Just go ahead and fill that. And now we're going to come over and I'm going to send this process icon over to workspace 2. And we can open all these up. De-iconize. There we go. Now I can just take this and drag it on there. Now we have this one that is cropped to match the luminance we just did. And we're going to do that for each one of these. Just keeping an eye out on the edges to make sure we're okay. Yep, all right. That one I was a little bit worried about, but we seem to be good on that. And we're good there. All right. So now we can delete this process. Go back to workspace 1, close this out. And now we have aligned images that are cropped all to match, so we shouldn't have any problems going forward with things being just a little bit out of alignment. When we were back in the star alignment process and I used the one luminance image to align everything, this is normally where we would have done yet another star alignment to match all the other frames to the luminance frame, and then cropped, doing it using that one singular reference frame across all the filters. Saved us a step there. So with that, we're done with the dynamic crop. So this part is done. I'm going to say thanks everybody for watching. Hope you got something out of it. As always, clear skies. Have a good one.
Thank you for watching yet another video from the Astrometry Journey channel. Really appreciate your viewership. In our upper right, we have the latest video we've uploaded. In our lower right, we have what YouTube might think you would enjoy. And in the lower left is our subscription button. Please like this video, subscribe if you so choose. As always, clear skies, have a good one, and remember Duke.